Morning ladies and gentlemen, my name's Amanda. Welcome to Mix It Up Monday. Mondays for me are about just crafting because I like crafting, okay? I've not got my selling head on. Some of the items may well be retiring. I'm going to do a sneak peek of a new one, but that's Mondays for me are just about having a bit of fun, messing about and just seeing what we come up with. So today, one of the stamps I'm using is this one. It's called Writing Notes. It's quite a large stamp. In fact, it goes on, just fits on the largest block. And as you can see, it makes like note paper. So we're going to use that. I'm going to also be using the Love Notes Framelets die. Everybody thought that this set was just for Valentine's Day. Everybody used it and now it's kind of like disappeared. And I'm really sad because, as I'm going to show, you can use it for lots of things. And also I'm going to use this Project Life paper clips, Thinlets, which is awesome fun. If you don't have it, you know, it's a shame it's going. But there you go, never mind. I've got it and it's fun. I'm also going to quickly do you a sneak peek of this, which is a new one. We got gifted this at on stage in Amsterdam. And it's awesome. It's called Crafting Forever. It is new, so it's not available yet. But I just wanted to have a play and give you a sneak peek. It's absolutely lovely. I think it's going to be really popular. And today I'm going to be using the pens and I'm going to be using this one. Do something creative every day. Lovely set. Right, so that's what I'm using. So I've made myself a card base using the thicker Whisper White because I'm going to be doing quite a, you know, building up of layers on this card. So it's going to be heavy. So it needs the thicker, and I've started off at 8.5, no I haven't, I'm lying, 11.5 by 4.5, have I? 4 3/4. Scored it in the middle at 5 3/4. All measurements are on my blog. I've cut a piece of this from the Subtles range DSP, spotty on one side, and we've got writing on here, so I'm going to use that, and I've cut that just slightly smaller at 1/4 inch increment. And what I think I'll do is I'll just going to rough it up a bit. Just going to rough the edges of that up. Just using, ooh, I've ripped it a bit, don't matter. It'll add to the effect. Just using my scissors. Just want to rough it up a bit. Just to give just a bit of fun, really, more than anything. Okay. In fact, I think I'll just rip a bit off there. Just rip a bit off, and then I'm just going to scrunch the rest of it so that it looks a bit tatty and a bit worn. I'm going to get some Sahara sand. Did I get it ready? Is this it? Oh no, that's Smoky Slate. I want Sahara sand. What have I done with it? Here it is. Bit of Sahara sand just to ink those edges. Just to give it a bit of a worn look, I suppose. Like it's old paper. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? I'm just going to do the edge of this to take the harshness off the white of my card base as well. I'm just doing it really rough. Rough and ready. Just nice and messy and a bit of fun. And we'll see what we come up with. Just move that out of the way. And I will adhere this onto my card base using, I'm using Tombow. I'm not going to glue on those raggedy bits and then they'll kind of peel back, and I want it to. Plenty on there. Oops, my dauber. And then let's layer this on. A little bit sort of off, a little bit off centre. And then what I might do is just go back in with my dauber and just gently add a little bit more of that Sahara sand there. Okay, right, so now I'm going to do my little note lit. I'm going to use Smoky Slate. Now, I don't know how this is going to come out because it's quite a large stamp. So I'm going ink to stamp. I normally go stamp to ink. We'll just see what happens. If it doesn't stamp out perfect, it doesn't matter, and I'm probably going to have to cut it down as well because it's quite a large stamp. It's going to be too big. Plenty on them lines. I reckon that'll be alright. Let's have a look. So I've just got a large piece here, and then I'm going to cut it to size after. So I'm just going to try and get it lined up towards the edge, sort of. There we go. And I can always cut around it. Give it a bit of a rub over to make sure I get all them lines. I love messing about. No idea what's going to happen. I've just got a general idea. Right, so that's stamped really nicely. So I think I will just cut it out. Just cut it out for now by hand. And then I'll see how much I need to trim off to fit it on my card base. I just think sometimes it's nice to just get stuff out and just have a play. Doesn't have to be for a specific reason. Right, let me see. I want it kind of like that. So I want it... Right, so I'm going to trim some of this off. I'll just trim it and trim it and trim it until it fits. Until it's how I want it. Let's have a look. I'll trim some of that off. It's a bit long. Voila. There we go. Now that's a bit white for me. So I'm going to do the same process as the back and just rough it up a bit. And just going to gently ink them edges. Not too much. Don't really need any more ink on there, I don't think. Just give it a bit of a... Just a bit of a wipe over with the remnants of the Sahara sand, just to take the glare off that white. There we go. It's just took the glare off the white ever so slightly. I'm going to stick that down. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to stamp my sentiment on there. No, I'll stick it down. Shall I? Oh, I don't know. So, right, what I've done is I have stamped out the pens. And I'll just show you how nicely they stamp first. Because I've actually coloured mine in and then cut them out. But I'm just going to show you how nice it stamps. It's awesome. Because some of this is, I've kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, so I've got some stuff done in advance. Let me just show you how nice this stamps. It better stamp nice now. But look at that, isn't that awesome? Lovely pens, set of pens. So what I've done here is, I've cut them out and I've coloured them in. So just let me just make sure there's no white edges. I've just fussy cut them with very small scissors. If you get a tiny line of white all the way around the edge, because you know you don't want to be cutting into your line, just go over it with a dauber and just get rid of those little white lines. Just blend them in, and then it won't show as much. That's fine. That one. That's fine. Move that ink. So here's my sentiment. I think I'll stamp my sentiment first, and I think I want my sentiment down here. So let me just make sure that's straight actually. And it says do something creative every day. So let me just try and line that up with my block. I'm not actually even, oh, that's about as straight as a £9 note. I don't suppose it matters if it's not terribly straight. Let's have a look. give it a practice stamp. Okay, I wouldn't mind it a little bit straighter than that. Have another practice. That's alright for me. I think I'll have it down here. There we go. Do something creative every day, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and just build up a bit of a, like a fun picture with my things that I've cut out. So I've cut out these pens. I have some paper clips from the Project Life one. I have some envelopes from the Love Notes. And I'm just going to start and I'm going to build up kind of like a little picture, I suppose. Okay, so let's just build these envelopes. Oh, that hasn't stuck very well, has it? Try again. There we go, that's better. That's one. Stay stuck, you monkey. We'll have them in different colours. I might not use everything that I've cut out, to be honest, but I just wanted a selection. And I've picked some papers from the, what's it called? Carousel Birthday or Carousel and Cupcakes. I can't remember. I'm rubbish, me. I can never remember names of stuff. A little envelope. I'll have that one open. Let's have another one. Stick that down. So the theme here is, you know, just writing notes and envelopes and pens. There's no real rhyme or reason. It's just a bit of fun. Okay, so that's that one glued down. I don't think I'm going to use those. So I'm going to now glue, what shall I do? I'll have some paper clips up here, I think. I might have one like that. Shall I? Will that fit? Yeah, that looks cute. Okay. So let's just try and put a bit of glue on there. Ugh, come on. There we go. Bit of glue on there. A bit of glue on that paper clip, so I do want it to, I think I want it to sit flat. I'll put some on there as well. Put that on the top of my page. Just get rid of that excess glue. This would be fun. You could put it as a front on a notebook. I'm using it as a card for if you know somebody that's a bit crafty or a bit creative or likes writing letters, or it's just a bit of fun. Some another paper clip there, and I think I'll have one up here as well. There we go. Come on, stick, you monkey. Don't want to stick, that one, don't. Stick. Right, so they're stuck now. Not as sticky as my hands though. And then I think I'm going to put my pens on first, and then I'll add my envelopes. So, let me see. I want that one there. A bit much glue on, smush it off. Oh, it's because my hands are sticky. It's sticky to my hands instead of the paper, blimey. Should have some wet wipes to hand, shouldn't I? And then I'm going to have this one down here. Like so. Just get that extra glue off. Get off. And then we'll have this one across here. Put it like that. Get rid of that glue. Too much glue on there, Amanda. Just hold it while it dries a minute. I'll just get my basic black, and I'm going to reckon on that this pen here has drawn that. And I'll reckon on that that pen there's drawn that bit. Go like that. That's cute, isn't it? Okay. Bit of extra glue there. I need my glue eraser. I've got a bit too much glue on there. Let's have a look. Just got a bit too much glue. You can use these glue erasers and it's meant to get it off. There we go, it'll do. Not going to worry too much. Right, so I'm going to pop these up, I think. Some of these up. I think it'll look cute on dimensionals. I think I'll add this to my card base first now, or else it'll be two-dimensional if I do that bit in a minute. Try and do it in some sort of order and some sort of there we go, like so. And then we're gonna, I think we'll have one. Oh, get off, I'm all sticky. Have some wet wipes, Andy. So you're not all sticky up with Tombow. I'll have that one there. This one here. So it's not quite mixed media, but it's just like a bit more dimensional, for want of a better word. Oh dear. I've got another envelope, and I'm just going to stick that there. So it looks like it's a card for somebody that likes letters, writing, etc, etc. Get off, you sticky monster. I think I'll stick that one. Shall I stick that one down? And I think they're quite fun just open like that. So there we go. A little bit of a different card for you to try. And have some fun with it. How cute is that? I like that. You could put little notes in there as well. Really, really fun. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you'll give it a try. Bye for now.